I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm live. Okay, this is what I need for you guys to do. I need for each and every one of you to share this YouTube right now. Go this way. Illustrate. Um, I'm on my way to the chiropractor, but I decided to do this live because I need to address something. Now, I don't know. Some of you probably gonna come to my live that really come from another audience, and you really don't know me. So I need to tell you a little piece about me. Oh, shoot. One thing is I can't stand seatbelts. I despise them. Well, anyway, on my platform, Larry Live, what I do, yeah, you're gonna wait and like you're going to Shamako House. Um, I commentate, comedic commentations, and I only talk about what is already public and what's going on. And let me skip ahead. I don't like being in no kind of YouTube beefs. I don't like any of that kind of going on. I actually despise it. In fact, there've been other YouTubers that do countless videos about me over and over, questioning why after 18 years me and my wife divorced. And then they find out that she had married a woman and then she divorced the woman and they see us together all the time. So they speculate this. And before then they thought I was gay. After then they thought I was gay. They still think I'm gay. Speculating my sexuality. None of that bothers me. I mean, I might be a little strange because I actually like all of that kind of. You talking about me giving me free advertisement? I like it. That don't bother me. But I don't like my motivation, my motive for doing things questioned. That's about it. That's the only time you give me clap my back. Now I gotta add this to the list because I don't like nobody getting hurt feeling like they're hurt because something I said. And so if I need to address it, I will. And that's what I'm doing right now. You may not know, but T.S. Madison, for those of you that do not know, she is, you gotta keep straight. She is a transgender female. What that means is that either she on her way or has already transitioned her sexual gender to female. Of course, is born a male. I've always called T.S. Madison her. I respect her as her. Then when I interviewed her, I said, I got to take you back. You know, because my platform was me, my ex-wife, and a guy named Vincent. I call him Buddha. He still works for her now. Long story short, against everybody's um, opinion, I had her on my platform. Let me tell you how. So when I started doing the commentating, probably over 10 years ago online, but like for real, like up on the LarryReid thing, I started paying attention to who else were doing it. I ran into those two guys that used to sit in front of a screen, a green screen. God, what was their name? I can't remember their name. Them, Maddie. I didn't run into Khia. I was introduced to Khia through Maddie's out platform. And a few other people. I ran across Timothy Bain as well. He's in there. Oh, I already knew about ATLien. She's in my title as well. I already knew about her. So I hope this is not getting hot because it'll be turned off in the middle of the thing. Don't get hot that fast. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so when I had on my platform, because I come out of church, I passed 20 years, so I was already outside of church doing these things, and they thought I was crazy for doing it anyway. So I was already crazy in their eyes. So I just went ahead and did whatever I wanted to do. I wanted to interview Maddie, and I interviewed her 'cause I thought she was interested. Then we developed a professional relationship. Now, me developing my relationship with her was personal because I just got her. I understood her. I totally understood who she was. I respected her grind. I got her from the get up. That's why I had her on my show. Then she asked me to help her. Went over there. I took my team. That's how Vincent and Kendall. We all was there. And we were the three amigos that Khia kept talking about. And yeah, I went live. I dissed Khia. Some people feel like I talked about Maddie, but I just said to you guys what I said to Maddie. I told her her lights weren't no good. I told her this wasn't no good. I told her she was cheap. You know, everything I said on that platform, on my platform at that time, I had already said to Maddie. So to me, I'm just saying to you what I done said to her. Well, yesterday, those of you that follow me, you follow me on social media, you know my children, mama came to pick them up, take her back with her for 3 weeks with the children. And then she come back, we're all going on a family vacation. But into during the week, Armon Williams,
Wiggins.
Wiggins. Armon Wiggins has a show. I follow him. I think he's funny. I think he is talented. I think he's in his own vein. Oh, I learned about Tasha K too. I learned about ATLien. A whole lot of I learned about all these vloggers all at the same time because you can't work in the industry and then you not know your competition or other contributors into their way. So I saw his notification coming like normal because I follow him. I clicked on it and it said question and answer, whatever. And I was seeing in the comments Madison. He said something about Madison. I said, hold on, something going on with T.S. Madison? What has happened? Because see, I did know some weeks ago, months ago, I noticed like this T.S. and Madison thing came up. I mean, T.S. and Khia thing came up again. I'm like, they always got something going on. And like I said to Madison and on my platform, that whole energy surrounding that whole YouTube beef thing, you guys were not there. It was dark. Now I put it all on Kaya. I did on the platform. I said this dark witch. I called all kind of names, and I put it on Kaya. And I think Kaya is terribly funny. I think she's terribly talented as well. But I feel like she was just dark and she was negative, and and then she was clowning me. You can go right now. She was clowning me, calling us homosexuals and all that kind of stuff. And that won't what bother me. It was the way that you were saying we didn't know what to do with production. We didn't know what to do. Look at that stuff. It ain't good. Well, our stuff was good. Of course, we all on the budget, so it ain't the best that it could be at the time, which I'm even better now. But that's why I done all that. Okay, now get back to Armon. I asked in the comments what was going on, and I said, "Now, what's the?" I wanted to know. I mean, and so I'm thinking something new done happened. Somebody said something about Houston. It won't be pieced together. I walked away from the computer. He, but he saw my comment, and I heard him say, "Larry Reid, I talked about you yesterday. I need for you to call in. I wish you would call in. Something like that about calling in." I'm like, okay, that's cool. And I like collaborating. You've seen me on Conscious TV. I discovered him at that time, Conscious TV. Smart guy and quick. In fact, Kaya is like the chief of the reads. Across the board, I don't care what you say. The girl mouth is quick. And even after I read her, I never stopped watching her altogether. I still will go back because she made me laugh. She is good at what she do. But Conscious TV, if there anybody that can compete with that quick lip, Fuck it, I need. Find out about fucking I need too. Conscious TV got that on lock. The boy is bad, best kept secret. So, how did I get on that? Talking about
You were talking about
I be forgetting when I'm saying stuff. Okay, wait, anyway. So when I heard him say that, I said, okay, cool. Another YouTube want to collab because there are always these beefs on YouTube streets, and I hate it. And I stay out of it. Y'all never hear me on my platform even give life to that. I hate it. I despise it. Especially going back and forth over social media. I'd rather be face to face. If we got to swing on each other, we swing on each other. That happen for a little piece, and we get that right. But that going back and forth, I just don't like it. On YouTube.
oh,
I'm not live on Facebook. Yeah, because this happened in YouTube streets. I might put it up on Facebook. Hey, I'm supposed to do a show tonight. This might be it. I was just going back and forth all day long. I just can't. But anyway, so then I said, I'm going to call in. But I started doing some other stuff. Came back because I had everything set up in the bathroom. I came back, and I was like, "What is going on?" And so then the moderator was saying, "Larry, put your last call in and put your last for. We want you to be on." I said, "Okay, that's fun. Let's collaborate. I just for a little piece." My kids about to leave, so this is like a rush. So I called in. When I called in, you hear me say when he asked me a question, something about TS and man, I said, "Ah, Lord." You know, because to me, I didn't understand why everything was coming up. Now I know more now. And after the phone call last night, I began to go through some things and look through YouTube's. And I said, okay, it looks like and this is my opinion. I'm not saying anything negative about Khia, ATLien, Armon, or anybody else. But to me, it looked like there was like this attack after Madison or a campaign to like this. Now, everybody may have an axe that they should be grinding with her because something actually happened. I don't know nothing about that. But I don't want any of the words I said on yesterday to be used to verify or validate something that somebody else got going on. You're right here. That somebody else got going on because the way it looked, looking at the comments, looking at the other videos, it looked like that whatever I said can be used to contribute to this thing that I'm sending everybody's. I looked in ATL and I said, look, I went to Kaya and it was funny. God, it was mean, but it was funny. The girl is he left. We might need to park in the shade so this thing don't get hot and turn on. Um, it ain't the shade. That ain't right now.
That's a tree.
That shade didn't come up on girl. Right now. Go back there somewhere. Okay. The girl is hilarious. You say what you want to say. I think, looking at her videos, I think that she now in a better place and that she may not be as dark. But in that season when I met her, that stuff was going on, you can put that pool right here. She was in a dark space and the energy was dark. This is good right here, Nancy. Just stay right here for a
Okay,
little bit.
okay,
Just
good.
put the blinkers like let's see right here. Anybody bother? Okay, so look. So he asked me some questions and I made some comments and I said some things. I went about the lights. I told her about the lights, so I say nothing I want to say about the lights. Is what I said was my commentary, and everything I said I meant what I said. Well, that was from my experience. But when I began to scroll through everything, I hit Maddie up. I'm like, look, this looked like a campaign to sort of like beat you down. This is like a campaign to like I know everybody may have their own personal experience. I'm not taking from that. Let them talk on that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But my thing is, I don't want to contribute to beating somebody down. Because if I say your lights was janky and you running your stuff on computer, a laptop, I told man all of this. This is when I was there. That could be taken and like, see, I told y'all. I said she called me ghetto, and that's she ghetto too. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know what's going on with Armon and her. That's them. I like both of them. That's all. Damn. But I don't want my commentary used to then keep this thing digging at Madison. Let me tell you why. I do. It looked like a campaign to just kill Madison. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like a campaign. Let's get her. Let's get her. Let's get her. It like Kaya side, Madison side, folk taking sides, and they're just coming at Madison. And I know how that feels when people are nitpicking at what you're doing because you on top or because you bigger or whatever. So I don't want to contribute to that. I meant this thing is sticking. Why is it doing that? Is it because these trees? It probably is. Let's back a little piece.
It's fine.
I meant what I said, and I said the same thing when I talked to Madison today. I said the same thing to her. I said how you move and how you operate. I ain't gonna say all of that right here. But the same what I said is what I said. What then he said, I said what I said. I meant it. I absolutely meant what I said. And that's from my standpoint. But I like Madison. And I don't want to see her. I remember when all of that stuff first happened, before it happened, the week leading up to it happening, it was man, it was nuts. And it's all what y'all saw on live was nothing compared to what was happening behind the scene leading up to that. And I remember her crying and stuff. And you remember she wrote down crying with the Monique thing. So I don't want to be contributing to that kind of going on. And I know some of the church people who watch me may be like, you keep saying her, but she got a penis and she born with a man. Look, this is how I am. I'm opposite. I don't fit with the church folk. I don't fit with the LBGT. I don't fit with the people that say they liberal and they not Christians. I just don't fit. I got my own set of views. And if she identifies a woman, why are you gonna keep calling her a man? I can't get with that. If she says she's transgender, then hell, she transgender. If somebody say they're gay, they gay. Let that be. If somebody say they're not gay, then they not. Okay, I don't know what happened. Back up, Kendall. I think I'm losing signal.
And this thing is
Can you
loud.
hear me up and back up?
I'm trying. And this thing is loud.
What's that? My air? Oh well, it's hot. Okay, I think they got a little better. So I'm out here. I'm a boss. I can say what I want to say. I'm not a part of anybody's thing, but I'm just ain't gonna be contributing to harming and hurting anybody. 'Cause I don't want nobody. I don't want Madison to be over there stressed out. Cause then she gonna make all that. They got it's Monday too. She doing so. She make their whole day living hell. Cause when she's stressed out, she is a handful and get on my nerves, on my last nerve, and be hollering and stuff. And I be fault, be punched the woman. Cause I can. You're just not doing that with me. So that's just it. Do I think Armon, Khia? Let me address the Timothy thing. Oh, that's what I was really just saying now. And I don't think Timothy is a negative dude. He's funny. He's an older guy. I think he's hilarious, and I think he's pretty bright and intuitive. He was talking about, oh, he said openly, I really shouldn't be obsessed when me and Buddha had the show. When Buddha was on my show, and he said that we're really obsessed with our sexuality and what we were. He said, I don't know. I think that's real. And it's real to say, it ain't really my business, but I just want to know. I don't have no problem with that. I don't think he malicious at all. You know, Armand said something about some rumors of me, but that don't bother me. Y'all know Vince is like family to me. And if any of y'all in them comments, I go back and look and y'all saying something about him, I'm going to chop you up. Because I only know Madison a little while. I've been knowing Vince how many years? 15, 16, 17. That's family. And so I just cuss you out, make you look real bad. It'll be above me then. Don't do that. But oh,
Let's talk
what?
about the coming out thing.
What's the matter? Oh yeah, cause he did the oh yeah. Get back to Timothy. He did in his clickbait. It's like I came out. No, I didn't come out. I done told you 100,000 times I'm not gay. And it's the thing. If I ever become gay, if that's possible, I will tell you guys, and I will use it to build my brand. It will be a great thing to do. That is because the gay community has like a underground, like a cult following. It would just probably double or triple my numbers. So it would be smart for me to do. But I can't. I gotta stay transparent. I gotta stay real and authentic with where I am and who I am and what I'm doing. And I just ain't doing that. Took my joke, and it's a joke. Anybody know my platform? I've done this joke about culture church calls and called it the Church of Gays in Christ, the Church of Gays in Christ. I done called it some of everything possible. And I said if we had a Kojic church and the lights go out, and somebody starts singing in my mic, then I'm gonna let them sing to the end of the song. I meant what I said as a joke. I mean, it's a joke. I don't. You may feel like I shouldn't tell jokes like that, whatever, but this Larry Reid is my mouth. I say what I want to say. Anyway, I got up here to say this. I do not want my words used, in my opinion and commentary, used to cause injury. Now, I don't care who you are, whether we friends or not. And you guys have seen this even when I interview my mom and other. Look, I got my own opinion. I got my own viewpoint. But I'm not trying to be malicious out here in these streets and hurt anybody. I'm trying to stop the people that normally get hurt from hurting. I mean, that ain't my ultimate goal because my ultimate goal make you laugh and have a good time. But I ain't trying. I'm not. If I'm gonna do anything, it's gonna be positivity. That's what I'm saying. That's all I gotta say. on that. All right. I'm gonna see what y'all say. I'll respond to some of this. All right. Armon is known for switching up your words. I don't think he switched up my words. I just think he just took what I said and whatever went with what his experience was, he used that. I don't think I'm just saying I don't want my stuff out there. I don't want to hurt nobody. You are too old to give a damn. You have to be careful when you with you're right. That who said that? Now see that's what I said. That's what I said to who I was saying that to this morning. See, in my mind, over here I got almost 40,000 subscribers. Over there on Facebook, I got like 40 something, maybe 50,000 subscribers. And then Periscope. And all of my people are active because I built strategically. So anytime I go live and start talking about something, it may not be at the time I'm live. Because while I'm live, I have anywhere from 2,000, sometimes 3 or 4,000 watching me live. But then tens of thousands watch me afterwards. I've practiced to stay me. I don't get caught up in LarryReid. Now I work my tail off. I'm a businessman. I have a grind. I'm serious about this right here and everything that I got going on. But Tom, I make sure I stay Larry Reid and stay centered and clear on what the I got going on and not be worrying about these mother and be have myself. I ain't with the bush. I just ain't with the bush, and I focus on me. And I'm gonna tell you what practice I do. I got a friend I know Michael 27 years who know me. After every show, soon as I get off the phone, what I do,
You call.
I call him immediately.
Or he called.
Not so that I gotta check how you like the show. That's the conversation because I want to reconnect with myself and get me out of my kids' home. Or even sometimes I just walk in their room to just reconnect with who I am at my core. Because I have seen celebrities, preachers, pastors get caught up in what they do on the stage, and everybody's not calling their first name. They're calling them pastor, whatever, apostle, prophet, whatever, and they get caught the heck up. I ain't about to go through that. I went through that early on, pastoring them 20 years I did. I'm not getting caught up in none of that kind of going on. I just ain't. And I don't want to be out here and this kind of stuff got this crazy stuff going on. So T.S. Madison, I say this to you. If what I said this to you already, but I'm gonna say that here in these here streets. I don't want my words used in a campaign to harm you. I don't want that. That's not what I want. So I'm letting you guys know because you guys begin to comments, and sometimes y'all don't know the power of y'all comments. For some people, not that much for me. It got to be a certain something for me to even care. But for some people, it really changes people's lives and how they view themselves. And some people are more sensitive than Larry is. And y'all might just need to think about that because y'all could be hurting somebody, and that's how it is. I think Madison's great. I think Khia is great in what she does. I really do. She's funny. Armon, he's the next up and coming. I think he's great. Who else? Timothy Blaine, Sabina Blaine. I like him. I think he's really great. Michelle Brown, ATLien. I don't know that much about her. So I know her from the writing days, but she seems to be doing good at what she does. I don't really know her like that. I don't want no beef with none of y'all niggas. None of y'all. Because it's a waste of time and a waste of energy and a waste of money. Entertaining as hell. But on a personal level, it's a little bit of a waste, a waste of time, and a little bit of a waste of money. But it's really entertaining. It is really entertaining, truth be told. But yeah, I just want to put it out there like that. All right. Let's see what y'all saying. Everybody saying, "Do you, Larry? Do you, Larry?" Oh, you said character assassination against what's her name? Michelle. Okay, I'm calling you back and cussing you out as soon as you hang up. That's conscious TV. Yeah, you get cussed. Am I back here?
What did you do?
Somebody called me and it knocked me off. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back here. Larry, be separated. That way your platform remain purpose vision to be. Um, I understand what you mean by staying separated, but we're all doing the same job. We should have some collaborative capability or ability. Yeah. Uh, the use of the N word will continue to hinder your growth. The hindrance that you speak concerning me is going into your life, into your family, and into your children, and all of you will be hindered from your dreams. Folks say stuff like that, you got to always send that stuff back. You are right. It is very entertaining. Somebody said, Unc Gary. I heard her call him Gary Coleman. Ow! Woo! Yeah, I know nobody's collaborating, but Maddie collaborate with people, and sometimes I bring people on. In fact, I'm gonna be bringing Conscious TV on. Let's see. Ah! Yeah, I gotta learn to send that stuff back. When somebody say that kind of stuff and somebody hindering your go, you take that stuff right in that moment and you send it back on them, their children, their spouses, their wives, and make sure that thing go right on back. No, you got to do that immediately. She used a lot of transphobic stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. They shouldn't be calling Madden no man. I supposed to be on. This is Monday night. This is supposed to be my show night. But this kind of stuff like this, cause okay. Let me give y'all an example of how things are. Take a breath. What is it?
Someone said King Job says he has a pic of you with
King John said what?
he has a pic of you with
Well, see, I don't even get into that. Somebody told me some other negative stuff that King Jive said. Let me say this about King Jive. I think King Jive's obnoxious TV are trailblazers doing what they have done. I respect what they have contributed and are contributing. You will never hear me diss either one of them on my platform because I ain't about that life. If y'all been following me, y'all know. Anybody he can say what they want to say. It's free advertisement. I don't care. That's just listen. That's free advertisement. Thank you. Just keep right on talking. All right. Oh, you said you ready for the night? You say you respect them, but they don't respect you. But see, that's all that matter. That don't matter to me. That no, that does not matter to me. Let me tell you what matter of respect I get. My children, my baby mama, people that I work with. I don't need it from nobody else. What Kai said, you're gonna respect me. It's gonna be, but it's gonna be. I get that. Sometimes you gotta tell folk to respect you, but I ain't concerned about that. That just don't even concern me like that. What is what is?
I just want to know why is everybody hard up on whether you're gay or not.
Oh, I don't understand. Some content creators are competing with each other. They are threatened by each other. Yeah, they are. Free advertising means more followers, more contributors, more money. Saith the law. You exactly right. Ow! Somebody say, help me to be unbothered like that. And look, and I've been like this my whole life. This is not new. This I'm like this. A woman I was dating, she said, she used to nickname call me Bishop. She said, Bishop, it's like the whole house moving everyone out. I am chill 100% of the time. And it's not good for me to get turned up. If I get turned up or mad, it's a whole nother character. And it's not good. So I practice being like this. Why am I afraid of King's As I'm not. Not at all. Or in fact, them folk that saying that kind of stuff like that, moderator, China dog, just ultimately block them because they stirring up bull. And they could be sort of using my platform to try to keep bringing somebody's name up. I don't like now that I don't like because it took a hell of a long time to build this here. Yeah. You watched last week's show 3 times. I have you laughing. That's good. I would love to do a show with fucking Dineva. I really would love. Y'all need to. I can cyberbullying. You can invite to do a show with fucking Dineva. Not with him and no wigs and stuff, because I'm gonna laugh at him. Because him and wigs to me is hilarious. think he do that for a character, so he may want. In fact, he probably need to do that so we can laugh. I'm gonna keep make clowning him about it, but he's a pretty sensible guy. Now, does he go by he or she? I think he go by he. I think he go by he. Yeah, I watch you and I have never witnessed him saying anything. Oh wait, I have. Somebody sent me a clip. I saw it. He was. Somebody said, "Larry, that gum. I know I ain't supposed to go live with it." um, yeah. Somebody sent that to me after when I was in Earl Carter's comments laughing at the jokes he was doing on William. If it's funny, y'all, it's funny. But is that all right? Maybe that's something I got to work on and find about or something. Um. Oh, y'all, look. I'm getting these things. Remember, I told y'all about the Atlanta church. A woman got drugged and raped in the church. I'm getting texts right now from a woman that got drugged and seemingly raped. I sent her to the hospital. They're doing the kit and everything right now. I'm gonna come back with that story later on because now she's saying she wants to talk. Now we have to do it with no names and stuff, but the whole story in detail, what happened. Of course, I'm gonna throw hints out there about who it is. I'm just gonna tell you that. And the reason why I'm able to do the story because this particular female for that ministry, she was like a big story that was all over YouTube and the news initially. And so just as she was in that ministry, then one of the leaders in the ministry drugged her and raped her. So that's the because I only deal with what's public. And then the story already got to be public, or the beginning of the story is something first anyway before me to deal with it. And he was assigned to her as a result of that whole campaign thing, and he was the one that drugged her and raped her. Okay, what was I saying before that?
This you getting texts right now about that situation.
Larry, what is Michael Allen? Who's Michael Allen? Somebody texting me. Oh, I think it's about my CD. Um, what kind of gum you have? Ow! Andrew's a liability. No, my Buddha always try to get me with him on the show. I'm not interested in that. Not right now. Maybe later. I wasn't interested then. I still not interested now. We see what happened later on. For since then, I've had 3 texts from people that just contact. I may have to change my number.
He called. So put your whole number out there.
Yeah, he said maybe I need to start calling the last 4. I say,
That's crazy. That's a whole nother Edward Long
yeah.
thing.
If we read, if we support both of you, please don't hold that. Support that. Just be straight. When I say straight, don't be over there. Yeah, Reid is like this and Reid is like that. Then you come over here. Yeah, Madison's like this or Kai's like this or any of the other vloggers is like this. You talking out of both sides of your mouth. I'm gonna call you girl. I'm live. There. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go. I think I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and that is I don't that I do think it's a campaign sort of against Madison. Granted, every person may have their own personal experience, and acts the grind. That's on them. But I don't want my words used to cause harm to T.S. Madison or to anybody else. I'm gonna let you guys go. Peace.